Yo, what's up with everybody? Hope y'all staying smooth. Welcome to my, it's gonna be like an on and off thing that I do. I'm not gonna make this like completely permanent. But, I mean, this is something I still need to do because I haven't done it. Let's just get to showing you so you can understand what's going on here. Okay, so from this save file, I was able to defeat the Lynch, and I can literally just grab the sword for you right now. So here we go, grabbing it live. Money, baby, money. Alright, and I literally just left off from the same place with my clip. And to give you an idea how strong the Excalibur sword is, versus the ultimate weapon, it is significantly a huge amount of power when compared to the ultimate weapon. The ultimate sword, I should say. So this is the stats for the Excalibur 2. Would go ahead and equip that. And we also made sure that before I defeated the Lynch, I also grabbed the Genji gloves. So I made sure to steal those as well. And basically at this point, it's all about stat growth. And just moving forward, really. So it's so weird to like sit here and just watch the timer go because I was like anxious the whole time I was doing this save file. But basically, I can relax now. I don't have to worry. And this is just basically post Excalibur 2. What we would be doing after we get the Excalibur 2. So we're supposed to get it and walk out because we don't want to continue on forward because there's still some things that we need to do before we go to the end of the game. Let me make it to a better spot so you can see everybody's stats. There goes Gaia. Let me, for the sake of not running into anything, while I walk past right here. Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day. If you're stopping by, I gotta let you know that I love this game a lot, and I put a lot of work into making sure that I was able to do this back in the day. Alright, so we'll look at our party members. You want to change party members? That way you, stream, can get a look at the level 1 playthrough. So this is what it looks like. Sarah was another one. Ooh, dang, bro. Oh my gosh, I named her real name. Sorry, y'all. Spoilers here. But Princess Sarah already has a couple levels as well. And everybody else is level 1. So it was kind of hard to make sure that this playthrough is insane, brother. Yo, what's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, man, dude, I put in so much work to make sure that I could get here level 1, right? Like you just wouldn't believe the amount of work that needs to go. Patience, RNG. This time around, because it's on a newer system, I will say that without a doubt, it's going to be easier to get, without a doubt. But you know what? If I'm going to be honest, trying to get the Excalibur on the PlayStation 1, you still had to do some gimmicky things either way. You had to like open up the disc if you wanted to skip the movie scenes because you couldn't. There was no cutscene movies back in the day, and some people would barely get to the underneath the 12-hour mark, and they would miss the Excalibur 2 only because of cutscenes. So back in the day, I tried doing this on PlayStation 1. I got really close. I got stuck where Steiner and Marcus have to escape, and we were in the cage. That part, I didn't get stuck. I could continue, but the RNG there was so bad. It was just that was my stopping point. Like, I was like, dude, I always get stuck here. I could make it all the way up to that far, but that's where I would get stuck. Right there at this, turn in the cave left and right until it breaks. And then you have to run from the right side of the map all the way to the left while also avoiding enemies. Dude, that is so hard. That's one of the hardest ones to do. But, you know, I was able to make it. And, yeah, in the end, we came out on top. Let me make sure that I have... Okay, I do have the massive today. Okay. Just checking. I'm looking for power wrist. Yeah, there's some things that I'm going to have to go off and grab that I'm missing. I do have the rebirth ring, so we're good. But, dude, I feel so weird not... Dude, I feel so not right. Just not managing my time. Like, I'm just looking at the time go up, and it's, like, driving me insane right now. But it doesn't matter anymore because we have the Excalibur too. It's just one of those things, like, ugh, I can't believe I'm doing this. That's another reason why, like, as soon as I got the save file, once I got it completed, it was one of those moments for me because I have been hunting for the sword for so long that, how do I explain myself? It was one of those moments to where you've been working so hard to achieve something, and once you make it to that goal, it's like, what now? And I felt so accomplished. I felt so happy with myself that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill because I'm done. And I was like, I'll come back to the game later when it's time for me to do some max stats. Yeah, so that's what I have to do today. I still have to follow up on that. So, yeah, today's just going to be like a super chill stream. This is something that I've been putting off for a very long time. And it's this right here, whenever I'm doing this, I'm really just relaxing. Because I have to go from level 1 to level 100, you know, and that's going to take a while, right? I mean, depending on how you go about it. But in other words, yeah, this is just going to be a slow, relaxing thing that I do when I'm on YouTube streaming the game that I love the most, Final Fantasy IX. Give me 1 second, let me grab some water. And we'll get to continuing leveling up and figuring out the stat growth process, because a lot of people don't even know that you can get perfect stats in this game. Somewhat perfect stats, depending on which gear you're wearing. And it gets really technical. It like gets super, super, super deep. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like and what it could be like for other characters from level 1. I did say that in my during this walkthrough, I did have to use some forced EXP. Princess Sarah also had to get some... I'm so sorry that I named her real name, everybody. I totally forgot. Dang it. I can't go any back. I can't go back, so now you know. Yeah. Let's go ahead and... I'm actually interested. I need to secure the party real quick. Actually, see what she's wearing. Princess Sarah. Okay, let's see what I had on her. We're gonna have to do some stat growthing with her as well. Oh, most definitely. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some searching for the items. So what I'm gonna do here, because I just can't stand that I'm wasting all this time. So let's do this. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna restart. I just can't. I'm so sorry. Hold on. It's killing me. It's killing me. Okay, hold on. Let me reset my save. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a whole new save file. Because the save file that I'm loading, I haven't played since basically since 2023. This file in particular. So this was my time. This is my time. This is my personal time. This is as the best that I could do. Maybe if I were to ever try to do it again, Final Fantasy Remake, where are you? Final Fantasy IX Remake, where are you? Then I'd probably try to better my time or something like that. But yeah, what a run. Yeah, what a run. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to begin the save, but I'm immediately going to go to a new save slot, and we're going to go to save slot... I'll go to save slot 9. Yeah, we'll go to save slot 9, and I'll create a new save there, and then that's where our save for YouTube will be. I don't want to mess with this save file, because this is kind of like, man, it's like super super, how do I say this? I'm just it's super meaningful to me. This save file. So, uh, what's up, Krell? What's up, Krell? Nostalgic, yeah, bro. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this file the way that it is. As soon as I load in, I'm going to make a new save file into the file 9, and that's gonna be our YouTube save file. But save file 2 is too smooth to touch, baby. So we gonna leave that right there. Hope everybody's having a great day, great evening. If it's morning, let's start it off right with some Final Fantasy 9. Let's do this. So immediately I need to save. Let's do this. I just can't do that save file like that. I just can't. I can't save over that. It just feels so wrong. It just feels absolutely wrong. So there's gonna be a save spot right here. A lot of people don't even know about that. We're gonna go to slot number 1, and we are going to save in file 9 to represent Final Fantasy 9, baby. It just seems right. Okay. And I'm gonna save it. Grab the stone. Grab the sword so y'all can see it again one more time. All right. And then that's us getting the Excalibur 2, and then that would have been my run. Like, bro, I was so nervous. I literally, like, after I had defeated the Leech, I just literally ran here and I saved. Like, I didn't even grab the sword because I was like, hey, did I make it in time? Stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there you go. Steiner has the Excalibur 2, and that thing's a monster, bro. He hits like a tank with this thing, man. So let's get out of here. Yeah, dude, he hits like a tank with the Excalibur too, bro. It's the best weapon. Literally, the best weapon. There's no other weapon in the game that's better than this. Even though technically, like, Zidane and Freya could still hit for like the 999. That's why, if you're wondering, why did I choose, for my playthrough, why did I choose Zidane or Freya? Everybody can split their EXP however they decide. It's your playthrough. You do as you please. I decided to give it to Zidane, even though I might not get like quote unquote perfect stats with either one of these. It doesn't necessarily matter because, in my opinion, because Zidane can do 9999 and so can Freya. Freya needs to defeat 100 dragons and Zidane needs to steal, believe it or not, 9,999 times. But once he does steal 999 times, his thievery move will always hit for 99999. For an MP, for so MP for your MP cost only 8 MP, and you're always doing 9,999. Dude, you can't go wrong, right? But my Zidane doesn't have because this was a level 1 playthrough. It was too difficult. Like, bro, you got to be insane to be able to do stuff like that and then make it here in time. Like, I think that's like unheard of. Yeah, let me go ahead and save travel. And we want to get out of here. So can I get out through right here? I forgot if I can rest with intense. I don't have any. Dang, dude. Okay, so we're gonna have to walk out of here. It's okay. We'll take a nice little memory lane walk. We have the. Oh, and you know what? Just for the sake of stream, I might as well just save it, right? Because I grabbed it for us. Let's just be super safe and don't save over file 2. Okay, so this is me officially doing this for the first time ever in my life. This is the first time I'm ever gonna save over after grabbing the Excalibur 2. This is something big. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Wow. Okay, so now, like, I officially own it. Okay, good. Let's get out of here. Take down and walk through memory lane. Krail asks, what about this version made it easier compared to the bullcrap you had to do on the PlayStation 1 version? Okay, so right off the bat, what made it a lot easier is, for example, pushing the pause If you can see at the bottom right hand corner, there are some highlighted font right there. First one says press L for battle assistance. Battle assistance, I believe, is going to be trance. I believe. We'll find out right now shortly. So battle assistance gives you trance immediately on the fly. I tried not using it too many times when it came to this run through. I mean, you can use it if you need to. No judgment here, for me especially. This is something that's really difficult to do. Some people did it in their playthroughs. Some people didn't use Battle Assist. Basically, if you use Battle Assist, you get your trance faster, and you get it immediately actually. But in a real playthrough, you'd have to play around your trance, and it's still doable. And trance can win you games. You just have to die a certain way and get into a fight, build up your trance, and high tide it. And there's ways to not necessarily have to use battle assistance. But for most, if they're trying to get the Excalibur 2, then battle assistance will be a help, as well as the 9999 damage. I didn't use that during this playthrough because I didn't need it, because in all reality, whenever you're going through the game, if you're doing the Excalibur guide like you're supposed to, you don't need to do this much damage. Like the game will always provide you with quote unquote a trick to get past the next boss or something like that. So yeah, with a push of a button, you could just do 999 damage like in the very beginning of the game. So that's like super cheesy, and I wouldn't have felt accomplished if I would have did that. But that's just me. If anybody else needs to do it, that's fine. That's what that's there for. And then you have the high speed mode. The high speed mode actually just does this. Well, right now I have save trial, but if I use the high speed mode, if I push R1, you can see that little forward sign, and I can move faster. So now I could just get through the game. Well, I wouldn't say you can get through the game faster. I don't know. I didn't use this feature because I was scared that everything else was moving ×2. So I didn't use this because I didn't want to mess with the time. So it just feels wrong having that. Yeah, it just does not feel right. If anybody's interested, what this is right here. Standing behind here. Hold on. I'm surprised it didn't let me see it. Well, Hades is back here. There he is. Look. If you guys want to see him real quick, I'll die. But he's right here. So if I activate this fight, Hades is right here. And he'll kill us. But I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. He's going to kill us immediately. I'm not prepared to fight him. I still have to put... I have to do some preparations and stuff, so I'm not ready for that. Let's see if I can heal. No, I won't be able to heal here. Hold on. Do I have any Phoenix Downs? Dude, it's tough out here, man. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let me just get out of here before I heal anybody. Dude, it feels so weird just not running for my life. Spamming through the text. Trying to get to somewhere. It feels so wrong. It feels so wrong. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Hades is right there. Yeah, he's right there waiting. Man, talk to me, man. Tell me what you guys think about that Final Fantasy IX remake. They're saying that it's canceled, y'all. Bro, my heart is breaking at the thought of it, man. I mean, in all actuality, though, I mean, we have our remake, and the game is beautiful the way that it is right now, and it as it's always been. So if I don't get it, I can still live. I don't want them to make the mistake with dang, that looks sick. I don't want them to make the mistake with trying to remake the game and all they do is just mess it up. So if you don't touch it, then they won't mess it up. But if they don't touch it, I won't get my game that I'm looking for. But it's fine. I can live with this one. I've been thinking about that a lot, and I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather just love this because for what it is and all the memories that I had. I don't want a new one to come out and it ruins my memories. I love this game a lot. It is very dear to my heart. I absolutely love Final Fantasy IX. One of my favorite games of all time. If you ask me what's one of my favorite games, this is going on the list. This is absolutely going on the list. This is one of the bangers. A lot of people slept on this one too, which is surprising, and it is understandable though because it was all about 7. 7 came out during the PlayStation 1's lifespan. 8 was right there, 1999. And then we got 9 right at the 2000 mark, right when PlayStation 2 was already on the store, like on the storefront. It was ready to make change or whatever. So yeah, Final Fantasy 9 was heavily overlooked, and I don't like that. I want more people to play this game. Like, they need to go back. Like, this ain't your AAA game that needs DLC so that it feels good. No. This is a whole game within. Dude, this thing had 4 discs, baby. This is a fantastic game. Beautiful writing, beautiful music. Grell says, the way Square Enix is talking about getting back into turn-based games, making me excited for new stuff rather than remakes. I've been hearing people talk like that too, yeah. Even though I'd love to see this remade. Yeah, I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying. Like, I do. Yeah, at this point, bro, like, it's kind of like I kind of want them to... Yeah, start working on some... Dang, man, that's the truth, too. You talking facts right there, right? Their Expedition 33 looks really, really good. I was watching another streamer play that today. That game looks fantastic. They just came out with Bravely Default. They remade that. That's a great game. Okay, I have to go out through that first exclamation. There is no exit out here at the front. Right here. And we return. We pick our team. We're going to take with us so that we can get ready to do this. Quina, Sarah. Who else am I bringing with me? Steiner already has the Excalibur. Let me refer back to the guide, because there's still a guide that I'm still following, and basically this is not done. Like, even though I made it all the way to the end, there's still work that needs to be put into the So let me see who I'm gonna bring with me. Give me 1 second. I gotta check this. Yeah, I gotta check this to make sure that I don't mess this up. Okay, so after we grab the Excalibur 2, we don't want to go into that door, which is more of the story. We want to exit out, and we don't have to worry about Chocobo graphs because I believe I have all of them, so you don't have to worry about that. Here we go. Okay. So I'm just seeing who I'm going to bring with me real quick so that I can go pick up these items. 1 second. Let's see. Okay, so we want Zidane. We want Frey. So we want Zidane. Oh, no. Okay, so that's who we're gonna take. So we want Zidane, Quina, and Freya. That was the guide that I was following. So we're gonna take them, and this is the order to be in. Here. I'm so sorry, the guys are KO'd. I'm gonna have to res them. I might as well just do that real quick. They're dead. Okay. So I gotta do a couple stops because I am not done. So let me check and see if I have. Let's go in here. Let's check the gear. If I have the... I don't. So we're going to need to go get the dark gear right now. And the dark gear can be purchased in the Black Mage Village. So, first up, Black Mage Village. Let me res the team, dude. I'm so sorry, guys. You guys been dead for like 2 years, bro. Here, take that. You guys are good now. Sheesh manish. Okay. I'll put them back. Okay. The whole team's here. Okay. We're gonna get back into the ship. Part. And we're going towards the Black Mage Village. So if this basically what I'm doing right here is basically what all of us that found the Excalibur, if you were doing a like level 1 playthrough, this is what we would be doing afterwards. You're like, what do they do after they get the Excalibur too? Like, oh, it's like we still got a lot of work to do. It ain't done. It's not done, baby. There's a lot that needs to go into the save file. Alright, so let me see. Where's the Black Mage? Right here. It's right here. So in order for us to get to the... There it is. There goes the Black Mage Village. So in order for us to get to the Black Mage Village, we have to go all the way over here. Park the Invincible right here. We don't have to worry about encounters, so I can just walk. All right. Oof. All right. Yeah. Yo, what's up, man? Been a long time. I'm here for the... Yeah. I'm here for this, baby. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get one of those. That's going to be what we slide on to Zidane here shortly. I'm not going to do it right now because we still got a lot more stuff that we have to buy. And I think I'm going to have to do the cotton robe trick again. So I can make some gil because I'm broke. So let's see. Stuff over here. Alright, let's sit the shop. We don't need the... I already have one. So we don't need it. Alright, good. Alright, I got that from grinding. Yep, there it goes. I have it. Okay, so we can leave out of here. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do, get back onto the Invincible. So we first stop, we want to grab the Dark Gear for Zidane, and you want to grab the Masamune if you didn't grab it. Alright, after you grab that, the Dark Gear and the Masamune, you're gonna want to go on the other side of the world, baby. And we're gonna go shopping. That's what we're doing. We're looking for gear, baby. For the gear. The old Final Fantasy maps where you could actually just fly to the other side. Classic, baby. Classic. Alright, so there's gonna be a... on the swamp. Hold on. I know there's a... it's all the way down here. I'm like, hold on. There it is. I'm right next to it. Okay. That way, I'm leaving the map open so you can see exactly where I'm at, too. Just in case. Alright, so we're going to go in here. Dude, I hope I have enough gil. If not, oof. Alright, so we want to go over here. I believe it's... The shop is this way. Okay. We stand on this platform. Hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, so far I have all the items that I need so I can continue. One last stop though. As far as like gil, I should be able to afford everything is what I mean. There's still some more items that I'm gonna need, but we'll worry about that when that time comes. Because this stream is gonna be basically leveling up from level 1 to 30. So, okay, and we gotta go to Trino. Let's go. So Trino is around over here. The city of Trino should be right around here. Or so I thought. It is, though. It's around here. Oh, look, there goes the Chocobo. I believe my Chocobo can fly. Let me check. Since I see it right here, I might as well check. Hey, Chocobo. What's up, Zapdos? Okay, in order for him to fly, I can swim. My Chocobo can swim in the ocean. Do 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 do. Okay, in order for me to get him to start flying, I have to go find like a cloud, I believe. So I'm just gonna leave him right here. If you want to check, well, I might as well show this to you. Oh, so I still have some of these to go find. Okay, that's good. All right, but I know what I did. I didn't go find. I only found the important ones, the weapons that I needed. But I could easily get the rest of the Chocobo graphs, no problem. So that's good. I'm glad I checked. So, gives me something to do. Right. Okay. I'm actually glad I checked that. All right, perfect. Okay, and we still need to find our way to Trino. So it's somewhere over here. Do, 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 do. Right here. Okay, so we've made our way to the city of Trino, and we have to pick up a Stardust Rod. I believe I don't have for Princess Sarah. Somebody tells me, Rico, you spoiled it. I'm like, bro, the game's been out for 23 years. Nobody said anything. I'm just saying, though. If somebody does, I'm like, bro, the game's been out for 23 years. You should know her real name. And if you don't, do you really love 9? Ooh. Okay, so we're going to come over here and see if we can purchase the Stardust Rod. Oh, that monster's down there waiting to fight. I want to buy. And we're looking for the Stardust Rod. Hopefully it's here. There it is. This is what we're looking for. Okay, cool. So we got the Stardust Rod. And we still have a little bit of gil if I need to go off and do the little cotton road trick. There is a easy way. I wouldn't say easy. You still have to put in work in order to make some gil pretty fast. You got to do some back and forth. But yeah. So okay. All right. So the way we want Zidane to be right off the jump, we need him to be wearing. Let's go ahead and just take everything off. Okay, so first off, this is the build, my build. These are the stats that I'm going for. Do I have the? Okay. Wait, I need a power vest. Where's the power vest? Oof, I don't have a power vest. Okay, I need to go get a power vest. Where's my black belt? No black belt neither? Holy cow, dude, I'm missing some important items. Big money. Okay, so let me take this off. We're gonna have to go look for them. Okay? So I'll go to Sarah, and then we'll put... I believe she needs to have the Stardust Rod on. Let me double check. Could be wrong. Okay, no, actually, no. So she needs to have on the magic racket. Do. Okay, so one character is already done with when it comes to stat building. We're gonna get her, I believe, to level 30, and these are the stats. These are the items that she's gonna be wearing because in the game, a lot of people don't realize this, but and it's kind of weird that they just didn't let us know this, but there's certain gear that carry permanent stats. So if you're wearing them as you level up, you are basically increasing your character better than you would if they were just regularly just leveling up. So it's kind of lame that a lot of people, you know, would just normally play the game and wouldn't even know. But yep, that's how it goes here. So finish putting on the power wrist. You take the dark gear. Got the robe of lords. That's amazing that I have that. Okay. Robe of lords, I believe I got from the auction house. I can't remember. It's been so long. Alright, so that way we can have auto. Okay, so 2 characters are already done as far as building them so that we can continue with the stat growth. This is going to be from the level 1 to level 30. This is what he's going to be wearing. Once he reaches level 30, I will be switching his items so that we can focus on more stats. So, different stats. Okay, so let's go to Freya and see what we got here. Okay. For Freya, Let's see what we're gonna need from it for Freya over here. 1 second. Okay, for Freya, we want the Holy Lance, Barbutt, the Ventina Shield. Okay, so it's just as Dane that I need stuff for. Okay. I have 2 plates. I'm glad that I have the Miniviera's plate. Okay, and then the Barret. Do I have that? Yes, I have 1. Okay, so Freya's done, Quina's done, and Sarah's done. The only person that's gonna actually need better gear for the stat growth, I have to go find. Dude, I don't know if I have to like. Oof. Hopefully I didn't miss it or anything like that, but we're gonna find out right now. So give me 1 quick second while I figure out where the power vest and the black belt is. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to be as thorough if anybody else wants to ever follow what I'm doing. Yeah, so give me 1 second. If you make it this far, if you ever make it this far and you have the Excalibur and you're like, well, what do I do next? This is what you do next, okay? I'm gonna let you know, baby. I'm gonna let you know. So we need the power vest. Let's see where I can get that from. Yeah, I said that mostly when I'm gonna be playing this, I'm really just chilling. I'm not trying to like. I already did the hard part. The hard part is over. So just relax. I'm good. Okay, let's see. I think you're out of luck with the black belt. Okay, yeah, let me check that. I think I have that. I think I have all of them actually. Oh, do. Well, I know I didn't miss them. Let's go talk to that guy now that you mentioned that. Let's go look for him. So he's over here in the city. Wait a minute. What if somebody's wearing it? I didn't think about that part. Yeah. I need to check and see if. Oh wait, I need to check and see if somebody's got it. I might have turned in the items already because they're not in my key items, and I know I did not. I know I picked them up. Like I know I had. Let's talk to this Koopa real quick. See if Amaranth or one of the other team members has it on. Okay, I can't switch party members here. All right. Yeah, I didn't see those items in my key items, but I know that I picked them up. So let's go outside. This way. It's okay though, because if I did miss it, right, I have a previous save, so I can always make sure that I do this right. I literally have a save that's from 5 hours before. So if I did miss something, don't worry. I can get it. I made sure that I wouldn't mess this up. What's up? What's up, Store? Store asked, are they going to remake this or not? Dude, from the looks of it, bro, man, things are looking pretty grim. The 7th already passed, and that was the 25th anniversary date. But I don't know if they're probably gonna try to do something for the worldwide date, maybe. But man, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I really don't know. I'm gonna check all the characters and see if somebody's holding it. I think Amaranth might be holding the black belt. Let's see. I hope he is, dude. Yes! Oh, look, there goes the power vest. Yes! Yes, I knew I had it. Chat, can I get some love? 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 Can I get it, baby? Look at that. Yeah, we're good. Bro, have faith in the smooth. I work hard, baby. I work hard. Alright, let's do this. So that basically makes Zidane ready for leveling up. Now we can just relax and play the game like normal. Okay, so... Dude, let's go. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so glad I didn't miss anything. Okay, and if I did, I'd go back and I get the Excalibur again. Done it once, I can do it twice. Alright, so here goes the power vest. Boom. That's gonna be huge. Huge to our stat growth. You guys don't believe how huge that's gonna be. Huge. And then we throw on the black belt. Crow, where you at? Let me see you in the chat. I was about to give you sour news about your power vest too. No, sir, baby. I made sure that I got it done. Look at that. Okay, so we're ready. We're actually ready. All right, so this is what you're supposed to do. This is what it looks like when you get the Excalibur 2 and you want to start working towards getting your characters towards having better stats. So near perfect, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to get to level 30. I don't know if I can get away with doing this. I'm going to try. Let's see what happens. Store says a clean one for one remake would be amazing. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, I'm not trying to get like. I love this game no matter what, right? I don't have I don't know what the remake looks like. But I'm happy. I'm just happy that I have the game at this point, right? I'm not gonna be. Where's the remake? Where's the remake? Even though I do want the remake, I really do. I'll just chill. It's not a big deal. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Checking if I'm making sure that I did everything right. Okay, so hold on, give me 1 second. I'm still following this guide. 1 second. So let me check Zidane real quick. So we do have the stuff that we need for Zidane, regardless. But let me make a quick adjustment real quick. 1 second. Okay, actually turns out I need one more dark gear. So we need a dark gear on... Yeah, so I do have the items. These are the items you would use if you were level 1 with Zidane. But because I'm already ahead of the game, I'll put the dark matter for the attack. And I need to go get me another dark here. And let me check and see if I have... Please tell me I have it. Oh no, I'm short. So I gotta think of something. I gotta get ability up on this girl. Fast. I need ability up for her. How do I do this? 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 I gotta get creative. Okay. I know one way I can do this without leveling up. It's gonna get risky. So, stream is about to get, like, serious right now. Okay, right now I've just been... Okay, stream is about to get for real. We're about to get for real, for real. Okay, dang, dude, it's about to get for real. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I need the ability up. I absolutely need ability up, and I don't have it yet. So we're going to slide that on real quick, and we're gonna do a little bit of mischievous things here to see if we can make sure that we get this AP, because things are looking pretty risque. Let me check on Quina real quick. Give me 1 second. Yo, what's up, laid away? Hey, Rico, I can't stay, unfortunately, but I hope you have a good stream. I was just popping in to say hi and leave a like. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by, laid away. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great evening, bro. So, I mean, technically, ability up, and I don't have to go this route. But I do need another dark vest. So, let's take off the power vest. Let's go get me a dark vest. I'm gonna need a dark vest. So, let's get back on here. And we're gonna go buy me a dark vest. Another one. Alright. We could just fly this way, honestly. It'll take us right to there. Boom. If this is your first time visiting my channel, and you also are a fan of Final Fantasy IX, hi, nice to meet you. I love this game a lot. Can you tell? So stupid. Can you tell that I love this game? Oh. I put a lot of work into this. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we need one more dart here. Where did I get it from earlier? No, I just bought it earlier. Hold on. Where did I get my dark gear from? I know I bought it earlier. Give me 1 second, y'all. All over the place. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't make a mistake. Alright, let's see. Unless I gotta steal it from something again or something. What I gotta... Oh, the Black Mage Village. Duh. Yeah. Came to the wrong place. I got the power wrist from over here. Dude. Stuart. Bro, thank you, dude. Thank you for your time. Came back to this classic recently. Played it numerous times as a kid. And now my kids are playing it. Bro, thank you for the $5 donation, bro. You're making my day with that, bro. I really do appreciate that, man. I usually tell everybody that it's just really we just hang out. And, dude, I thank you. Just Wow, bro. Thank you a lot. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate that. Thank you a lot, Stuart. Yeah, I absolutely love this game, everybody. This is one of the games I love. Like I'm like the more you'll see my like I'll always forever love this game. So just I love this game so much. You know the interesting story about this. So if you want to know how I came across Final Fantasy IX, get this. You guys are gonna love this, right? Oh, you guys are gonna love this. So back in the day, okay, so it was Blockbuster. I remember the store that I went to, and it was Blockbuster. And I was trying to. I was. I remember my dad saying, "He was like, all right, if you guys want to play something, go pick a game." And I was like, "Oh yeah, 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 we're gonna rent some. We're gonna rent some." You know, back in the day when you would rent something. Wow. Anyways, yeah, me and my older brother, we went into the Blockbuster, and we went to go look for a game. And I remember that I picked this, right? I don't know if like I don't remember if like we were taking turns picking titles or something like that. But oh no, the Black Mages Zone. Black Mage Village. And I just remember that I got a chance to pick that time. And at first he was like skeptical about it, and I didn't know what it was about. I just loved the front cover. The front cover screamed to me, "Play me." So, dude, little did I know what I was getting myself into. And but the story gets dark, right? So, uh, here's where the story gets cold because when I started playing the game, I was this is a long time ago. Whenever you rent something, you don't really have much time to go through the game and enjoy it. So believe it or not, my first listen to this. My first time I played this game, the furthest I ever made it was fighting the Black Waltz. Get right before I got onto the airship, and I just kept dying to him. I kept dying to him. I kept dying to him, and I had to return the game. Dude, my heart was broken that we couldn't like they didn't want to rent it again, right? I was the youngest. I was young, and they weren't gonna listen to me. So I was like, no, no, I don't get to play that game. Years go by, and I'm low on gil. I'm gonna have to do that cotton road trick. And years go by, and my cousin, he's like, oh, I love Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy, what's that? And I was like, I've heard of that before. I was like, I can't put my finger on it, but I know this. And then he brought over the disc, and I literally was like, bro, I've been looking for this game for years. So like when I first played the game, I was like maybe like 7 years old, and then I didn't get back into the game until like I was like 11 or 12. Once I got my hands on it at 12 years old, that was it. It was over with. It was game over from there. I was like, oh, this is gonna happen, and I finally made it to the end. And as I got older, I started to figure out that there was an Excalibur, and then I tried doing that, and then I realized that was really difficult. And this is one of the things that, out of all the games that I played in my life, okay, we're ready. So Zidane's gonna be like this up until level 76. We're gonna try to get ability up really quick, but she's gonna be wearing this up until like level 90. Quina's gonna be wearing this gear up until like level 39-ish. And Freya's gonna wear this up until level 70-ish. You can put whatever weapon you want so they can get their ability. I possibly should, yeah, I'm gonna put the obelisk so that I can have Cherry Blossom, because right now to level up we're gonna start going and fighting some dragons. But I lost my train of thought because I was like, get back to work. But yeah, yeah, I got the game. I found out about the Excalibur, and on the PlayStation, Doing it back on the PlayStation, guys, it was really, really difficult. And I even tried later again. I tried on my PlayStation. I tried again on the PlayStation 3. I stopped playing the PlayStation 3 for a little bit, so I put it on my PSP. Dude, and I even tried it on the PSP. Just difficult, really difficult to get to the Excalibur too, man. It was really difficult. And now in the later generations of Final Fantasy, well, is like as the consoles go, and you know how people just want to be able to enjoy games without having to like sit there for years. I guess they decided to give us a little bit of lenience as far as like the wild encounter, the random encounters. Random encounters has always been annoying. There's no way to avoid that, and that's just gonna be the cut truth about it. It's really annoying. I'm looking for the dragons, so let me fly around here real quick. Okay, hold on. Yeah, but yeah, very difficult thing to do. Out of all the games I've ever played, this is probably one of the most. Besides like Final Fantasy 14, grabbing like a relic weapon or something like that, because that's more. They're both tedious in their own right, but this one takes a lot of preparation. You can't mess up. You gotta kind of go revert back to a save and do everything again. You have to rely on RNG. There's a lot that you have to do in order to get this Excalibur. So, but we've got it, and we're here for streaming it. So that's what we're doing. So let's see. Let me look at this real quick so I don't make any mistakes, and I make sure that I get to the dragon location. Absolutely, yes, Stuart. Thanks, man. Krell says that fight is hard as a kid. Oh, dude, it is. It is, right? Isn't it? I mean, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I need some AP. And in order for us to get this AP real quick, I want to do a little trick. I want to see if I can do it without having to use. I'm just gonna go in straight damage and see if I can defeat the boss. I might die. If I die here, don't worry. I'm gonna save beforehand. Let me go ahead and get over here to Gaia. I want to get to the tree. Memoria. Sorry. We're in Gaia. I need to go to Memoria. Okay, so we're in Memoria. And funny thing about this place is that at the end of the dungeon, let's go ahead and save after everything's done. Yeah, let's go ahead and make sure I save. Be careful with the save. We're on number 9. Yes. Playing Final Fantasy 9 and we're on save file 9. Okay, and everybody is already ready for leveling up. We're already ready for leveling up. So there's no more preparation as far as stats go. We're ready. The only thing is that I need to switch this for the Pearl Rogue so that I can get the level up and reflect no faster. But in order for me to do that, I need to make sure that I get ability up. And in order to get ability up without gaining any experience, we have to come over here. So at the end of the game, there's a couple of bosses. I would say they're like shadows of their previous form, and you can defeat these bosses without getting. They're mini bosses, but they're bosses basically. They're the same bosses, and you can basically get AP from them if you want to get AP. But they still are bosses. They're basically boss, so we still can die, and they're random encounters. So let's make our way over there. That's the save file right here. We need to stop and save. It's right here. So where is it? It's hidden. There it is. Safe spot right there if you need that. One second. All right. Okay, let's go over here. Stuart, dude, I'm glad you showed this game to your kids, man. That's that's so awesome. Who's that? That's Vivi. He's cool. Yeah, he looks cool. I know, right? That's what I. That's how the conversation would probably go. I know, right? He's cool, ain't he? What about Zidane? You like him? Yeah, I like his tail. Yeah, me too. Okay, actually, no, I can't go in there. Wait, hold on. We're gonna find out right now. We're gonna find out right now. No, I can't because if I go in there, I stop an event from happening. Dang, look at the planets just colliding. Okay, we'll see right now. Give me a second. We'll figure this out together. There is another way that I can get this AP. Now, it doesn't I don't necessarily need the I mean, I know I could use this. I really could use this, right? I could really use this ability up. It'll help her a lot. Um. Oh, dude. Store says Otis' son is playing six now, which I never played. I've heard there is a cult following of six. He's loving it, dude. I'm gonna let you know right now. Six is my next, right? So, for if you're asking me what's my favorites when it comes to Final Fantasy, nine I love. I'm biased. Don't ask me. Okay, that's just gonna go at my number one. Final Fantasy six is to be respected. That game was way ahead of his time. Beautiful writing. Love I love the cast of characters. I highly recommend playing that Final Fantasy six. That game is amazing. Way ahead of its time, just way ahead. Good writing. Really, really good writing. You know, you sit down and you play that. Some people feel because like it's on the well, I first experienced Final Fantasy six on the Game Boy Advance. Funny story about that too. Like I remember that I went to game. It was Hollywood Video Game Crazy, and I saw Final Fantasy six on the GBA. It was the only copy in the store, and I was like, "Bro, I love nine. Let me get six." And I remember my dad asking me. He was like, you're gonna waste your money on that?" And I looked at him, and I looked at the box, and it was white, clean, Final Fantasy six on the front, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy this." Never regretted it from that day. Until this day, the price on that GB, I still have the same cartridge. That game is so expensive, GBA, dude. Go look for it on like for like resale value. They're selling it for like $100, maybe even a little bit more. Dang man, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and miss out on the ability. I can always get AP. Levels are really more important, so we're just gonna go ahead and miss out. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. I mean, because it's only AP. Nah, you know what? We're gonna do things hard. We're gonna make it harder for myself. Yeah, we're just gonna make it hard. Yeah, I can always get it. I can always get them. Let's back out of here. Let's back out of here. So what I'm gonna do, so I don't have to reload the save because I saved outside. I'll do this. Don't ever turn these on. If you turn these on, you basically ruin your game. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Those are the ones that are in the menu slot. Those will ruin your save file. Do never turn those on. Yeah. I mean, you could do whatever you want. If it's your run, it's your run. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but yeah, I didn't turn them on. I wouldn't, because once you turn them on, they don't turn off and they stay on forever. Okay, so we made our way back, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do stuff the plain classic hard. So here we go. So we're gonna switch back to the. I believe she's supposed to be wearing this, and we're just gonna go fight. I'm so sorry, y'all. It takes a while for all this preparation. I just don't want to mess up. Krell says, I'm a part of the cult. I guess. It's so stupid. I knew Final Fantasy. I knew it as Final Fantasy 3 on the SNES, yeah. Store asks, why would anyone put those on anyways? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Put what on? Oh, the... Are you talking about the ability up? Oh, those cheats? I don't know. Let's take a look at them. Be careful. Don't activate them. Okay, yeah, just look at them. Yeah, you see where it says this feature cannot be disabled once active? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do not recommend turning those on. Please stay away from those. I don't know what happens. Like it says, this feature cannot be disabled once active. I don't know what happens after you do that. Just don't turn them on. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, stay away from those. Okay. Yeah, just stay away from those. Whatever you do, stay away. Don't do it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it the old school leveling up without any ability up. So let's do this. Okay, so we have to go find the dragons. That's our next location because we have to destroy. We have to defeat. Don't do it. No. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't do it. We have to defeat the. We have to defeat 100 dragons. And doing so is going to be able to basically increase our levels exponentially. So let's go ahead and find the dragons. The dragons are located right over here. I was over there earlier. Okay. So I'm sorry. I don't have the ability up. Don't worry. We can still do this. It's not a big deal. Trust me. You'll be fine. Let's see. So it's right. Okay, on the other side of this wall. Boom. Right over here. I believe is it this one? I know the dragons are over here. They're dangerous, guys. They'll kill us quick. Okay, it's like towards like it's over here. It's over here. Right here. Okay. Alright, we're here. This is where I can start dying. You're probably gonna see me die a few times. Okay, so we get here. We call in the Kupo. You know, you can get him mad if you keep calling him and not saving. He'll get mad. That's pretty funny. Yo, what's up, Ducko? Thanks for stopping by. Today we're playing some Final Fantasy 9. I love this game. Alright, here we go, everybody. So this is where the run starts to be getting super, super serious. I'm sorry it took me like an hour and 20 minutes to get everything prepared. I just don't want to make any mistakes, and I want to make sure that anybody, if they ever make it this far and they want to do something, and this is the live stream, basically. So, this is what I would recommend. Okay, so we're looking for dragons, and if they show up, we can die. So here we go. Oh no, here we go. Alright, there goes our first dragon of the evening. If I survive this, I'm super happy because we're going to get a lot of levels here and we're working towards our goal. Oop, I'm dead. Well, GG's. Yeah, we're dead. We're all dead. Oh, Quina. Quina was the only one that died. Maybe I guess I can let that happen. Ooh, I'm getting bad RNG. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is really bad. I guess we can level up those two though. Why not? Venom Breath immobilizes. That's fine. She can go into the sky. That's okay. He dies. He has auto life. Okay, he dies. Auto life. We're good. We're good. Nothing to worry about. He'll get his XP. Oh wait, he doesn't have the rebirth ring. No, I took it off earlier. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Rip. Get ready to see the game over. There it is. Yay! We get our first annihilated game over on live stream. That's my first time ever getting a game over on live stream. It's okay. It's a part of what we're going to be doing. So, yeah, at this point, this is where the game gets a little bit RNG. And basically, all we really need to do is get a couple good fights, get our levels, and we can actually kick it off, and then we'll be good. It's all about the beginning process, so it's going to be pretty difficult to get this level up right here. I just have to hope that. Dang, I have to hope that I don't die in the first turn. So yeah. Let me see if I can do anything about it. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so I have the Master Thief on him. You know what? Let me drop that ability up, bro. And I got Bandit, so I have a better chance of stealing. Let's see, is there anything that can help us fight this dragon right now? No. What's the status on my weapon? Ooh, yes. Okay. That can help us. That can be something. We can do something there. Okay, and we'll put that on so that I don't miss, because I realized I missed it last time. So we'll see if that works for us. Slight changes so that we can increase our chances on defeating this dragon. We don't need auto float. Put level up on her. Okay, there's nothing. I can put like. Okay, the best probably I'll just put these to have something on. RNG with the auto float, maybe I can get like a miss or something. Okay, we'll go ability up and level up for sure for you. And there's nothing else I can do. Prevent sleep, I can take that off. What do we got right here? Oh, dude, that auto life would be nice to have. Maybe I should. Ooh, I can only have one at a time. Alright, let's check the check his equipment. I guess I can go without the ability up for a little bit, maybe? Thinking. Yeah, I know, Stuart, I died. Go eat a zombie at level 5. Death those dudes. That's right, I can death these guys. You're absolutely right about that, bro. The zombie. Where was the zombie? The zombies are, bro. Oh, the zombies are... I'm close to them. I think I'm close to them. Okay, yeah. You're right. I think I can do that. Hold on. Wait. What if I have it already? Do I have that? I think, bro. If I'm gonna be right, I should have that ability already. No, I don't. I didn't eat the zombie. Okay. All right. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. That is a very good idea, actually. Good thinking. It's very good thinking. That's a good thing. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Good. That was a good one. That was good. That's good. I like that. You're right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. We might just go get that real quick. Ooh. This can also help. You're right about that. You are absolutely right about that. Thank you for saying that. It's like going through my head now because you're right about that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because he was right about that. He's absolutely right about that. So, good call, bro. I appreciate that. Solid play right there. Oh, that my limit glove. Yep. See. So now that you're paying attention to my stats, that's exactly how. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that too. Yeah. That's another way I can do it as well. That's how I would do my 9/9 damage and defeat other bosses. Okay, so yeah, let's get Quina killed. Sorry, Quina, you gotta go. Yeah, but I still gotta get that level. Oh, well, we're all dead. Hopefully, I can get the first strike. Let's see. Oh, we're dead here, regardless. Well, maybe. I don't know. Right now. Beautiful. Miss. Let's go. We defend. Some chip damage. We'll see if we can do something. Oh, a miss. That's good. We're getting some RNG right now. We'll defend again. Down there is what kills us. Okay, good. We're good. Some RNG on my side. I forgot how much health the dragon has. It's about like around like rip. Okay, I'll bring her back real quick. That was a lot of damage on Quina. Oh, rip. We're all dead. GG. Another game over. Nah. Okay, wait, no, Freya's gone. Okay. Okay, so we're getting some RNG. He's only aiming one. Quina, die! You need to die, Quina. We need you. Oh, and we're all dead. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we're all dead. We're probably dead. Dude, you are going for Freya. Oh my gosh, leave her alone. Go for Quina, dude. Sheesh. Only 43. Come on, Quina, eat that thing. Every time I see a thunder, I'm like, oh, we're dead. Every single time. Oh, that's game. Oof, Sarah, she's gone. Okay, hold on. Let me try to see if I can bring it back. Using a lot of Phoenix downs here. But I'm gonna go with the. I'm just trying to see if I can survive this. It's pretty funny. we're getting blessed with the RNG right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're all dead. What happens here? Yep, Zidane doesn't move. I jump. We did it! Yes! Everybody's alive. Listen to the music. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Ding! Okay. A whole 3 AP. I know, right? Okay, so that's what it's starting to look like once we get into this. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't need to use that. I could have healed with them. Alright, so let's check the stats real quick. Okay, you know what, guys? Here's what we're gonna do because I'm just gonna do the Quina. I'm gonna do the Quina limit glove trick. So I'm doing this on purpose so that you guys can see the change in stats, right? So Zidane's gonna be a little difficult for you to see, but Sarah, you'll be able to tell. So look at her stats right now. I'm gonna unequip the gear and then I'm gonna slide it back on. Okay, and then we look at Quina. Dude, yeah, he's getting they're getting permanent stats, man. Wow. Guys, this is my first time doing this. Oh. Look at the magic. Okay. Pay attention to these two. Magic 41. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what they look like. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the limit glove trick. That's good. I should just set that up so that I could do my limit glove. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. We're fine. It's all about testing what I'm doing and making sure that we all get a chance to understand how this works because I'm still learning after all these years. Still learning. I'd be a fool if I wasn't. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, look, 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 look. So she did go up. She's permanently going up. Yeah. Dude, that's amazing. Okay, okay. What about you? Oh, dude, you're permanently going up too. Bro, this is amazing. this is amazing, dude. That's crazy. Okay, so let me do this. Yeah, they're going up. It's you can just plainly see the stats growing. That's amazing. That's good. That's good. All right, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do here. So technically, here's what we're going to do. We are going to, because Krail called out a very good play for me to do. He reminded me of my limit glove. Thank you. And this is how it's going to go down. So we're going to save travel. And we're going to fly to somewhere relatively pretty safe, which is like right over here, honestly. We're going to get into a random encounter. Shout out to Krell for reminding me about my own ability. Okay, so what we want here to happen is we want Quina to get KO'd. So we'll defend. He went for the slowdown. Okay, you know what? Let me make this faster. So this is what I'm gonna do to just make this, just 100 times more faster. So let's get into the invincible. And I want to see if I can just leave with a certain amount of party members. It won't let me leave. Okay, just double checking. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to do it this way. Yes, I can attack. I should be able to attack my own guy. That's right. Yeah. So let me do that. I also just realized that Zidane is sitting in the back. I'm gonna have to move him forward. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now I shouldn't be missing with Zidane. And now we do, yeah, we just attack Quina and we run. That's what we're gonna do. I still need to get all these. Because of the AP! This is my ability up. Okay, plans are changing. What do you want? Yeah, you can have it. Here. I got you, baby. I got you. Let's see what happens. I believe it gives me AP. If it does, what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to... Let's see. You're welcome. I'll tell him. Look at that, 10 AP. Alright, so we're changing plans. Everything just changed. Everything just changed. Okay, so because I have that there, that's so clutch. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Everything starts changing as soon as I start doing something. Okay, hold on. That's the live stream. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. So, hold on. Let me, dang. Okay, so now there's a couple things. There's two things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to kill Quina, and then I'm going to be looking for that friendly monster. And we're going to get the plus 10 on the AP so that it could help Princess Sarah get ability up a lot more easier. Laterway says, W store for the 5. I know, bro. Store came in clutch. This is Store's first time into my channel, bro. And right away, dude, he came in. He was like, support with it, dude. So I really do appreciate that, Store. I really do. Okay, so we want to switch Sarah for her Lapis Lazuli. And now we're doing two things at once. So let's save travel. We're flying across the mountain. Okay. Now that we're across the mountain, We can turn the save travel off and double check. Okay, so if we run into the friendly monster, we're good. If we get a random encounter monster, we're still okay because we take out Quina and I Phoenix down and I get him prepared. I'm gonna leave him dead until I get this. Okay, so we've got a random encounter. Okay, good. Oh, what the? Not the worst encounter that we could possibly run into. Okay, I think he can self-dep. Oh, none of us are at level 5, so we don't have anything. That doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh, it's always scary to see though. But, ugh. Dang. All right, that's. Freya's gone. No. Okay, let's get out of here. That's bad RNG. I don't want to use a Phoenix down because I might need it for something else important. So we're just gonna run. Yeah, that was probably the worst encounter that we could get right there. Alright, so let me just do this. Dude, that is the worst encounter we could have got, bro. What a live stream. Dang. It's real out here. It is real. No worries, no worries. Alright. I'm old fashioned. I gotta load it. I see that it says continue. I'll just load. Alright, let's do this again. Take your time. Alright, switch over to the... We'll save when I make it over there. Lapis Lazuli, so that we can get the free AP. While we're there, I mean, I might as well. Okay, we're all gonna get an ability up on this, okay? Okay, you're gonna get your points. Okay, and then what I'm also gonna do to make sure that I do get the... I'm going to attach ability up, boom, so that I get it on the next fight. So now, without a doubt, I will be able to get the ability on the next fight without gaining any XP. So, alright, let's do this. Save travel. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna save. For the sake of RNG. Okay, so we stop right here. Okay, and then we double check just for safety. Yes, you're good. After I get the ability from the friendly monster, we replace this for the Pearl Rogue. Don't forget, Rico. Don't forget. Don't forget, bro. Don't forget. Alright, I'm not gonna forget. And then everybody else is well off. Okay? Alright, good. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to turn that off. We're gonna call the Kupo. We're going to save. And there's two encounters that we're looking for, basically. We're looking for the spider encounter, and we're looking for the friendly monster. So glad I have ores. Okay, so see what we can get. Gets the dragon. No. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got an enemy. Oof. Dang, the back attack. I guess this can work for us. Okay, so like Quina. Okay, he's dead. Leave him dead. We run. Just get us out there. You could either just hold L1 or R1. Just flee. Okay, so this is me setting up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Quina like that for the time being. The dragons are still going to be hard. There's going to have to be RNG and Quina's still going to have to outspeed. So we're not in the clear yet. There's still a lot that can still go wrong. This is just going to make things a little bit more easier. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna revive Quina because I don't want Quina to miss out on the free AP. So let's do this. We're looking for a friendly monster. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Stuart! Are you serious, dude? Bruh. Are you being serious right now, dude? Thank you so much, bro. Who are you? Who are you? Bro, thank you for stopping by the channel, dude. I'm so happy you're a Final Fantasy 9 fan, dude. I love this game. I love meeting other people that love this game just as much as me. Okay, I'm sorry. I am. Right here. Fine. Take this. Go. Before it gets mad at me or runs away. Okay, please don't run. Don't attack. Don't do anything. Stuart, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stuart. I'm over here dying. Stuart's like, here, man, take this, man. Buy yourself a bag of chips for the hard work. Bro, appreciate it so much, dude. I hope Sarah gets her ability. We're gonna know right now. Yes! We're good. We're perfect. We're perfect. Thank you so much, Stuart. Thank you so much, man. Let's keep on pushing. We need to... Dude, Stuart's showing up out of nowhere, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate your donations. I appreciate you being here. And, thank you. Thank you for being here. We will now switch before I forget. Okay, I have the ability up. Everything's good. We're good. Okay. Okay, so bad news though. Quina didn't come back with 1 HP. So I don't have a... Wait, I do. I should have used this because it always comes back with 1 HP. Phoenix Down is a little bit more RNG-ish. So I think I'll play around with the Phoenix Down because I have less Phoenix Finions. Phoenix Finions are going to be more preferred because you always come back with 1 HP, if I'm not mistaken. So we're not going to do that though because I don't have many. So we'll save. Wait, is this 9 or 11? This is 9. We're playing 9. Oh snap, I gotta fix that in my title, bro. Thanks, dude. Thanks, bro. There, I have it everywhere else right except for in the title, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, there, it's refreshed. Thank goodness I put the thumbnail. Okay, yeah, no, I fixed it. Thank you for that. That's stupid. Bro, appreciate that, man. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, we saved. Wait, let me just save again. Double check. You got me laughing at that. That was funny. I was like, there's an 11? Is there an 11 mod? What's Rico playing here? Yeah, it's so silly, bro. You got me crazy. Okay, that was hilarious, bro. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're looking for an encounter here. We want Quina to die, but we basically need Quina to be rezzed with 1. So we need him to come back with 1. I think it's easier to come back with 1 HP during the fight rather than... We'll see right now. I'll test it. Wait. All right, we'll figure this out together, right? So Quina's got to go immediately. Okay, I'm slowed. Okay, so let's test some things out, right? So let's go ahead and use the Phoenix Down, and if I get lucky with 1 HP, we're in the clear. No dice. Okay, so we'll try one more time. Sorry, Quina. I am so sorry. Oh, Freya's about to kill somebody. She killed herself. Okay. This is really bad. I didn't mean for that to happen. Ooh, came back with 2. Now, because I messed up, we'll just go ahead and restart the save. But so you guys can see for reference, here. This is the Phoenix down versus the Phoenix minion. So I'm wrong. I guess it's just all RNG for that. Okay, so we leave from here. That's good to know. So I can correct myself. Well, I'm giving out false information here. I do know that you can get them on 1. You can get them to go 1. But it's all RNG. It's going to be RNG. Okay, so let's load up. And there's another way I'm going to go about this. So the next way to go about this would be to take Quina out, run from the fight, Phoenix down, reset until I get 1 HP. This is all setting up. We still have to fight the dragon. But it's going to be good because if I leave Quina at 1, I can save, repeat, save, repeat, save, repeat. So, where are we at right now? Okay, you're at the 5. Let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna take out Quina, and I'm gonna test and see how the Phoenix Downs work outside of battle. Oh, not a back attack, bro. Yeah, RNG. Oh, all right. So I mean, I guess that works. We flee. Yeah, we get out of here. They're like doing little to no damage to the rest of the team. Okay. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. Bro, and guess what? We're barely getting to that 12-hour mark. It's so scary to see. I keep watching that. Y'all probably not paying attention to it, but I am watching that time go up. It's not a clean save anymore. It's gonna go away. It's fine. It's fine. I've already got the Excalibur. Okay, so... Alright, here we go. So now we test out what we do here. So we're looking for 1 HP. 6. No dice. So we reset. Yeah. It's crazy how the RNG works, but that's just how it is. So we're looking for a 1 HP load in. Once we get that 1 HP load in, we save. Then we're ready for the dragons. Okay, let's try again. Give me 1, please. 2. Okay, we're kidding. I mean, hey. Alright, so... it's gonna be like this. Quina, barely come back to life. Please. Can't wait till I get this 1 HP, right? Normally you'd be like, just 1 HP. Everybody else, I need 1 HP. Okay. Try again. We're looking for 1 HP. Dang it! Okay, that's not gonna be it. I think that's the most that I can get, 10 HP. So, if we got the most, then that means we can get the less. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Thank you for stopping by. Big donations today from Stuart. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. And thank you to everybody else that's stopping by that loves Final Fantasy IX, because I love this game. And RNG is not blessing me. Alright, here we go. For the chat, baby. give me 1 HP. Dang it, you liar! It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like how much HP Quina is getting when it's revived is random? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be up to 1 to 10. Yeah. Yeah, it could be up to 1 to 10. It's all RNG. Yeah. I mean, I still could go fight the dragon like I did earlier and get lucky. The only thing is when I was fighting that way earlier, I used a lot of Phoenix Downs, and we're not trying to do that. So that could put us in a bad spot. Because then, what if I need it Phoenix Down and I don't have any gil? And then, yeah, it could really make things a little bit more difficult. But we're bound to get it, right? It's gonna happen. It's just RNG. Okay, try this again. For the 1. For the 8. You see how it's changing though? Like, so I've seen 2, 8, and 10, and 6. I do know that I feel like it's easier for me to get 1% during the fight. So if this doesn't work, we're gonna try this another 5 more times. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to try to res him in a fight because I know that I can get 1 HP during a fight. I know that. I know for sure. Quail says when people say RNG, they're basically saying it's all up to luck. Yeah, basically. Yeah, so I hope we get lucky here. Dang it, you. Okay, well, at least we saw a new number. So, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine. I'm also noticing something right now, too, though. I'm getting evens. I'm not getting any odds. So, I'm waiting for an odd number to show up real quick. And that's where I'm thinking, well, is it just easier for me to it's it's really one of those things. It's just all coming back to me. I do know that I can get 1 during a fight though. I know that for sure because that's how I use my limit glove. I can't remember if I can. You should be able to do this before a fight. I feel like you should be able to. Like you should be able to get the 1. 9. Okay, there we go. That's all I needed to know. So yes, we can get the 1. We just need luck. Yeah. Okay, so I was waiting for an odd number. I was like, I need to see an odd number. And that gave me my answer. So yes, I can get the 1. Yo, thanks for stopping by and thanks for hitting that like. I appreciate that. I for some reason I just don't like using the continue. I like loading. Load, hard reset, hard load. Like what's this continue stuff? Alright, here we go. For the 1, please. For the 1. Dang, for the 4. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here in the next 2 tries. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it in the next 2. We're gonna try this 2 more times. Then I'm gonna go into a fight. The only reason why I didn't try this inside of a fight is because if we get more than 1 enemy, then I have to make sure that Zidane is fast enough for us to flee, and I'll have to also make sure that Quina stays. Yeah, like it makes it just a little bit more difficult for me to walk out with 1 HP. Is what I'm saying. So let's try this again. Okay. So we'll try this time. 1. Okay, that's 6. Okay. Don't turn on those features or you'll regret it forever. Yeah, I figure the feature is maybe for people that probably just want to enjoy the game and see the story for what it is, not go too hard, too sweaty type situation. I don't know if you can still get the Excalibur if you turn those on though, so that's why I say don't turn them on. if you ever did like an Excalibur run, just try to stay away from them the best that you can. Okay. Last time attempting. I'll try one more time after this if I get an odd number. Dang it. Okay, so we're not going to try that. We're not going to try that way no more. We're going to try a different way to get the luck. And then I'll probably have to... Yeah, it's all luck. Now, technically, I still can go fight the dragon. But there's going to be a lot of RNG with that, too. I'm going to need him to make sure that he only uses thunder on one person. So it's best that I do get my limit glove activated. That's going to be the safest, fastest way. It's all about just making sure that I get the setup. So right now, it's the setup. So this is basically getting us... We're not getting any XP, but we'll be getting tons of XP shortly. So the setup doesn't bother me. Okay, so we're going to try it the other way. We're going to try during battle, and we're going to use multiple Phoenix Downs instead of resetting. Let's hope that we get the spider, because that's the encounter that I'm looking for. Not the dragon. Freya's going to be dying here. Okay. I get Freya out of there. Zombie breath. That's not good. That's not good. Zidane's a zombie now. That's not good. We'll kill Zidane. See that? You can actually do... You know, if you want to see something interesting, check this out. You can actually kill him with this. Look. Well, here, check. Look. You can actually kill that dragon with the Phoenix now. What? There's an easy way to kill him. You can kill him with an item. He's dead. He's got like the dead status. So, well, we're in a bad spot either way. So let me just die off, basically. Death. Yeah, no, the zombie. This is the worst encounter that we can get, right? So playing around this one is bad because once we get zombie, yeah, you just don't want to deal with that. Even though it's easy to kill, you just don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna have to do a reset. Yo, what's up, bro? Dude, thanks for stopping by, bro. You were talking about this. Guys, I don't know if y'all been hearing this the conversation with the Stop Killing Games, this movement that they got going on. It's been floating around a lot on YouTube, and you know, they're trying to sign this petition basically for, you know, just to, you know, basically stop destroying the single player experience on these server-based games. I could be saying it wrong, but like, for example, there's just some games that come with single player mode, but they also have a multiplayer server like to them. But if they shut down the multiplayer server, then it's just like, oh well, the single player is just gone. And me personally, I'm like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Things are changing. I don't like the way that games are being treated nowadays, bro. Like, man, it's cutthroat. These game developers are, the game companies are changing on us, dude. They would have never tried this back in the 90s. They would have not tried this in the early 2000s. It wasn't until, you know, download, you got, you know, data that you can... things are just changing, man. Things are changing, dude. Yeah, things are changing. Yeah, I just rezzed them just to see if we can get one from there. So why not? I'll get a res on that. Regardless of the type of the game, it's for all games. Yes, it's for all games. Destroying or disabling games we bought and paid for. That's the movie. Exactly. And again, we get the worst possible. I'm fleeing from this. I don't want to. I don't even want to be part of it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what the movement is. The movement is it's for all games. No destroying or disabling games we've already purchased. Yeah, it's insane. Like just imagine, dude. That makes no sense, right? Just imagine back in the day where the Game Genie or the Game Shark for the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Color, the PlayStation 2. Like, just imagine they have the right to like. Well, back in the day, it would have been different, bro. Somebody would have came and knocked at your door. You'd be like, "So I see you're using a Game Shark. I don't like that you're using that on God of War. So we're going to take away your God of War." And I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Say what? First of all, I'm not the one that made the Game Shark. Second of all, the Game Shark is the one that got the codes. Like, why you come? Like, it's just so dumb. I can't believe that they're even trying to do this. I can't believe that this is even a topic, right? Games should. I'm old school. Games should be physical, right? That's if you're asking me, physical. I'm not. If a game is digital, all right. So let's try to res 'em. If the game is digital and it's only digital, okay, can't really do much about that. But I prefer, for example, Final Fantasy IX. I have it digital on my Switch right now, but I had to buy my Final Fantasy IX outside of America so that I can have a physical copy of it, so I can pop the cartridge in. I'm big on physical games. I don't play when it comes to my games. Like, I need it physically in my hand. I need to feel it. I need to know it's there. Bro, just imagine like popping in your Pokemon Emerald and it's like, oh, you gotta download something to play. Like, wait, what? What are you telling me to do? What is this? What game am I playing? Dude, that would be insane. I can't even imagine that. But that's what's happening now. That's what they're trying to do. That's crazy. That's absolutely. We keep getting 3. We're not getting the 1. We get the 1 and then the spider attacks Quina. That's what I'm probably doing. Okay, as long as he attacks before me. I had to buy. And there's just some games that I'd rather buy Japanese. I was telling them earlier that I'd rather have Final Fantasy X Japanese version for my Nintendo Switch because it comes with all the games on the cartridge versus the American copy. The American copy right now is on sale. You can actually get it for a really good price. But in America, the US copy, it doesn't have X2 on the cartridge. I want all my games where they're supposed to be. Forget this downloading stuff. Download the part 2. No, give me my game. I bought it. I own it. And that's just me though. So Final Fantasy X, I have a Japanese version for my Nintendo Switch, and yeah, I couldn't buy the American copy. Once I found, and another game to say, Ninja Gaiden, the Master Collection, the American version would make you download, I think 2 and 3, but the Japanese version comes with all 3 games on the cartridge. So, I mean, you tell me, which one would you buy? Why would you buy it? You tell me. What you going? Nabagame. Nabagame says, I'm very much against online connection being required for single-player games. Enough said. Nothing else needs to be said after that. That's cut. That's clear. And it makes sense. I'm absolutely 100% agreeing with that comment, with that statement, because it makes sense. It makes absolute. I just can't believe in the year 2025 that we're even talking about this. Why are they doing this? You would have never did this back in the 90s. You would have never did this in the early 2000s. So why? What makes you think you can start doing it now? That's my whole thing. Why? What makes you think you can start doing it now? So I'm glad that somebody's taking. We're getting bad numbers. We're not getting the numbers I want. I just dude, and then oh my gosh, bro, don't even get me started on the Nintendo Switch 2. You were asking me about the Switch 2. I was like, bro, you don't even want me to talk about that. You know, I'm not even. Okay, so we used up all our Phoenix Downs and we weren't able to get the 1. That's fine. I'll keep resetting until we get it. The HD remaster on Steam has both FF10 and F2. Same for yeah. No, so the HD remaster, once you buy that, it's gonna come with both, and you can download them. But for my Nintendo Switch, there is no download necessary. Like whenever I pop the seal on my Final Fantasy X Japanese version, you can tell what the differences are because on the American version, Tidus and Yuna on the front. On the Japanese version, it's just a clean white Final Fantasy X. That's it. It's an all white cover. Final Fantasy X. It looks super clean. And as soon as I popped it in, there was no download. Both games popped up immediately, and I launched X2 to make sure. I was airplane mode, and yeah, we're good. It passed my approval, right? Passed my approval. I was like, okay, this is exactly what I paid for. I paid a little bit of extra because it was Japanese, but I don't care because now if God forbid, the internet goes down, I'm not going to be scrambling around trying to play my games. I'm just going to be like, oh, the internet's down? Well, guess I just have to play my physical copies, and then I'll be good. I'm not missing out on anything. Now, why am I saying the internet's going down? I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying if it ever did, I got my physical games, baby. Now, if the power goes out, oh gosh, nobody's playing any games. Handheld Game Boy Colors with the batteries are gonna be expensive. Alright, let's try to see if we can get one right off the jump. Get lucky. No. Okay, so we're gonna enter a fight. Dude, the whole... Alright, we got a good encounter. Yes, sorta. Okay, so we leave Zidane ready to run. That's what we'll do. We won't use Zidane. We'll use everybody else to attack Quina until Quina comes back with one. Okay, so Quina died. That's exactly what I'm worried about, that they go for Quina. So that's why I sit on the flea. 8. Okay, so no. I'll wait for another turn. What is all the setup for? I don't know a lot about Final Fantasy IX. Okay, so this is a level 1 this is a level 1 Excalibur playthrough. And right now I'm trying to set up Quina to have we've already got the Excalibur, so the hardest part is out of the way already. The most difficult part is out of the way. Now it's all about just setting up Quina so I can get him to 1 HP so that I can go in to fight the dragons, and I can use my limit glove so that I can do 999 damage. So basically, right now we're trying to set up Quina. See how I got the odd number? I got 7. So we're aiming for 1. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm using my Phoenix Downs so that I can get Quina to 1 HP. 10, the max that he could probably die. Okay, so if I'm getting the max, I'm gonna get the worst, right? I'm obviously seeing the best. Oh, dude, what? He survived that? What's that? Okay. Okay. Look, and they're all attacking Quina. You see? That's exactly what I'm worried about. That's exactly what I'm worried about. 2! Dang! I'm using a lot of... I'm just trying to get the 1. Right? There it is! There it is! We're gone. We got it. Don't attack Quina, please, 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 please. Run, 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 run. Chat, we got it, 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 we got it. Finally, we got it. Okay. Okay, so now, Naba game. This is why we were doing the setup. So unfortunately, I had to use a lot of Phoenix Downs in order to make this happen, but I'll be able to get some more of those. Don't worry about that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save now, and now we're ready. We're ready to go up levels. Okay, so all right, boom, we're ready. Okay, so now is some more RNG. Oh my gosh, we're almost at the 12-hour mark. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be a moment for me. I'm about to start crying on stream. I'm just kidding. But still, maybe. Oh. Okay, let's save travel to the ship. And you know what? I only got 8 minutes left, but let me make sure I grab the Excalibur here. Hold on. I'll go grab that thing real quick if I didn't grab it earlier. I saved after I grabbed it. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, duh. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, so we're all set up. We have everybody's gear attached. And we are now officially ready to start gaining levels. Quina is the only one that's going to have to need a switch around level 39. But everybody else is going to be rocking the same gear up to their 70s and 90s. Yeah, so we're good. Okay, so the dragons are right here. No, they're not right. They're right here. Okay. And Nab, this is what you were looking for. This is why we were doing the setup. So your characters are all level 1. Didn't know you can have so much HP like Zidane at level 1. Yeah, dude. Well, Zidane has okay, so Zidane, Freya, and Princess Sarah, I had to use them for throughout the story. Some of them gained some force XP, but yes, everybody else is at level 1. And we're basically, yeah, we finished the game like this. Yeah. Oh, but I still have to go fight Akuja. I still have to do everything. But before I go fight them, I need to basically make sure that I'm level 99. So this is why, like, my streams, whenever I stream Final Fantasy 9, it's gonna be a long, slow, just real chill thing that I do because, yeah, this isn't something that it could be done fast within a week or anything like that. This is gonna be something that I'm just gonna be chilling and doing because for the next couple times that I do stream Final Fantasy 9, it's really just gonna be mainly leveling, getting everybody to level 99, and um, do some more event things that have to do with the open world. I gotta turn this off. And like go get the friendly monsters and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, like we're at the end of the game. But there's just so much work that I still have to do. That's why I saved it. This is a save file back from 2023. I'm barely opening up the game since then. And I'm just happy to be playing it. Let's try to see if we can get this RNG right here. So we need to go to Quina first, and he's starting off with a Thunder. Hopefully he doesn't hit the whole team. Don't go for Quina. Okay, that messes up our whole plan. That messed up everything. So, dude, imagine all that setup just for Quina to be like, die first. So, yeah, we got to run for that, and basically we have to load our save. So, dang it. That's okay. This is why we did the setup. So either way, at the end of the day, everything I'm doing right now is just going to be a lot more easier. It's crazy, dude. It's like the more I keep on playing, the more all the muscle memory just starts kicking in. No, no, no. I already have the Excalibur. I don't have to run. I don't have to run to the castle. Well, for stream, if you guys, okay, hold on. If everybody in the stream right now, if you want to see me grab the Excalibur, I have a save for that. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick, just so everybody can see what it looks like to grab it live time. So this is my save from 2023. This is my time. This is my official time. This is my personal best. This is the best time I've ever done. That's why I didn't save over this file, but I'll show you. So here we go. This is me in 2023 grabbing the Excalibur. So enjoy. game. And then I was like, no way, no way. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Is this happening? I was like, no way. And then I lost my mind. And then, I'm not gonna lie, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I teared. I teared up. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I teared up. I was like, bro, finally. And I just stood, bro, I literally stood here. And I just stared at the screen. And it was one of those moments where I was like, I've done it. I did it. And then it was like, what now? And then I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I love this game. I finally did it. I feel achieved. I'm just going to save and I'll come back later. So, here I am. And that's the Excalibur. Dude, that thing's a monster, bro. That's heavy damage. Hold on, let me show you real quick. Dude, that thing is a monster. Compared to, like, the ultimate weapon. Look at that. It ain't got nothing on the Excalibur, bro. At level 1, he's... Believe it or not, dude, he's hitting close to 999 with this sword. Level 1 each time, every time. Yeah. Yeah, Steiner, however you want to call it. He's really good. That's why it's one of the best weapons in the game. One of the hardest weapons to grab in... I guess Final Fantasy 12 also has some weird... that bow... That bow that you have to get, you have to do some weird stuff, you have to save, you have to do some weird stuff. That could be a little difficult too. But yeah, I rank this as one of the most difficult things to do in Final Fantasy. Yeah, the Zodiac Spear, yeah. Yeah, that's 12 stands out too for some difficult stuff. Yeah, no doubt. Can't knock 12. 12 also has some... Dude, 12 has some crazy bosses. Yeah. Okay, guys, so what we're looking for here is we attack first. We get Quina to activate the Limit Glove before anything that happens. So let's see if we can make sure that happens. Maybe he can physically attack Zidane. Dang, he keeps going for Quina, bro. Gosh, that's so annoying. RNG. Yeesh. Dude, he literally keeps going for Quina. He knows he's gonna die. He knows he's gonna die. So I have to load again. But here's the thing. Once Quina goes first, it's a immediately kill. Like he'll immediately kill him. So it's a part of the process. And this is why a lot of people don't do what I'm doing right here, because I've also felt the backlash of, oh, you went for the Excalibur, you don't love the game. Like I'm like, what? Like I'm like, wait, excuse me? Like because you have to kind of speed through the game, you have to, avoid the text and all that stuff. Some people will be like, they feel like that's stupid. Why would you do that to this game if you love it? But it's just like, I mean, guys, we don't really... If you've played the games 20 to like 100 times, you're gonna want to, make it a little more challenging for yourself. And if there is a challenge that you can reach, which is the Excalibur 2, go for it. Some people hate the Excalibur 2 idea. I can understand that. And you keep going for Quina. Oh my god, man, what? Dude, why? Why? He knows. He knows he's gonna die. Dude, that's what I need him to do. I need him to do Venom Breath on somebody else. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yeah, no, that's a dumb thing to say for people that have played the game as many times as we have. Yeah. Yeah, he's gatekeeping. Yeah, you don't want... Yeah. Yeah, no, this dragon knows. So this is... And this is why. So, because honestly, though, it's like as soon as I kill the dragon one time, it makes this whole process 10 times easier. And then once I kill the dragon 2 more times after that, I'm not going to die after getting hit. And then it's just going to be easier and easier and easier. So it is a lot of setup. And again, that's why I take it back to some people could be be like, this is stupid. Why would you do this to the game? You're not even playing the game at this point. You're resetting it, like, but I'm like, hold on. I mean, everybody likes to, man, do what you gotta do. But dude, I love the game so much that I wanna have stats. Like I hate that Zidane, like I hate that the game didn't have like stat increasing items that I could steal or that I could farm from a drop. So this is the best way I can do it. And if you want good stats, then it's gonna be you have to put in the work. So oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, we were all killed. Game over. Well, there goes the second game over on live stream. Here is my weakness though. I mess up the Excalibur run every time because I always get sucked into the story at least once or twice throughout the game. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's good writing. It's really good writing. That's why if they did remake the game, they need to remake it and not mess it up. Like, oh man, they could really do amazing work with 9, but they could really do some amazing work with 9. They so could, bro. They could do it. Oh, bro, they could do it. They could, man. You could bring it back, man. Dude, I don't mind turn-based. Give me turn-based. I'll take the turn-based. That's where I come from, turn-based. What are you talking about? Okay, so we res her. We go blue magic, limit glove. Game. Here you go. 999. This is what we're waiting for. Game! Zidane, attack. Oh, he missed. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's still alive. Bro, you're chunky, dude. Oh gosh. That's not good. Quina's dead. Miss? No. Okay, so I messed up. Limit Glove is not enough to take it out. I needed to make sure that I attack, so I learned my lesson. And he's going for a double thunder. That's okay. So it's over about like 11,000. Yeah, it's gonna be around 13,000. I can do this stuff. Okay, that's fine. No worries. Trial and error, trial and error. Okay, so the good thing is that the setup is already made and I know exactly what I need to do. Limit glove and attack. That's it. Limit glove and a spear. And all we need, honestly, is just the dragon to either Venom Breath, Poison Claw, and we're good. Or use the Thunder on anyone else than Zidane, like anyone else than Quina. I want everybody to be alive after this fight, so. And if I can succeed without using a Phoenix down, then we just come out on the money. So we come out on top. So we don't have to do anything more about it. Okay, let's see. Again, thank you to everybody that came and stopped by to the stream. I do appreciate you. I love this game a lot, and it's good to have you here. Let's see if I can get some RNG luck. Dude, I didn't even realize what time it was. That's how you know I'm having fun. I'm having fun, and I'm over here dying. Okay, it's fine though. Dude, Quina, if we could just start off all full bars, that'd be classic right there. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is money. This is money. Look, 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 look. Game. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is my RNG. Come on, baby. Please, 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 please. 999. Right? Jump. Yes! Yes! Money. We win. Game! Game! There we go. That's the perfect. That's the RNG that we need. Game. Okay. We're good. That's exactly how you want that to go. Boom. Finally. Nab says, dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I love 9, but it's not my top 5 Final Fantasy games. I respect the hell out of doing a run like this. Yeah, no worries, bro. Yeah, no, dude. Everybody, nah, bro. It's completely understandable. That's beautiful right there. Oh gosh, we so needed that. All right, and we got a Phoenix down. Good. We could use that. There we go. That was the perfect RNG. That was the perfect. That was the perfect. So what we do now, we got perfect RNG. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save, and we're gonna rinse and repeat. But it's gonna get easier because now the team will start to be able to secure damage, so it won't be as difficult. And I'm starting to. This is it. This is huge right here for me. Boom. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to the 12-hour mark, but it doesn't matter. I already got the Excalibur. Okay, so let's try again for another fight. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if this works. Yes, it did. Okay. Good. I think we got it again. I think we should be good here. No! Okay, no. So, we don't want to do this. No, we don't want this. Yeah, no, we messed up. Yeah, no, we messed up. No, we messed up. Okay, this is not going to be... So, I messed up. Yeah, we're gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Okay, so I messed up. Unfortunate. It's okay. Ooh, I can't even flee. Yep, that's how you know I messed up. I'll just kill it. But I messed up. Ooh, I don't even think I can kill it. Yeah, completely messed that up. I ate him though. Okay, so I know. Wait a minute. I do need the spell. Hold on. Might have to get him low health and then try to eat. Okay, hold on. So I messed that up. We have to try again. Let me see what's going on in chat. I've played and did everything in Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy Tactics. These are all good. Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 12, 14, 15, and 16. How Final Fantasy 9 is not top 5 out of those boggles my mind. I didn't. Nap says, I didn't play 11, 14, 15, 16. 9's art style and story just didn't catch me. Still love the game, being it a handful of times. Rico, are you leveling now? Yeah, we're leveling now. Yeah, so, yeah, but I messed up, so I have to restart it. Yes, but we are in the leveling up process. Yeah, I've already got some levels for Quina. But still, the thing is that everybody else might be able to survive a hit, but Quina's the only one that's not allowed to die. So, yeah. There's still going to be some resets regardless, because he just can't die. Okay, so I think I can do this real quick. Hold on. Let's see what happens when he hits. That's fine. Oh, no, it's not. We all died. And then we can get bad RNG. Top 5 best to the least is going to be yours, okay? Least best is, you say 9, 10, tactics, 4, 7, and 7 and 14 tied. Okay. Like my like when it comes down to like ranking them, they all have. That's the thing about Final Fantasy. They all have, dude. Like a lot of people hate 2 for some reason. I don't. I like 2. I have it on the PSP. I like 2. 2 is pretty cool because the leveling system is different. You could get really strong early game if you know what you're doing. So I mean, I'm open to the fact of that everybody loves certain Final Fantasies over others. And that's 1000% okay because just some Final Fantasies that's why for me, I love 9. I'm biased. I just love 9. I'm biased. That's all I have to say. But then that's why I say Final Fantasy 6 is to be respected. That game is to be respected. Okay, hopefully I can get all the attacks off. I missed the limit glove earlier. Oh, 7 and 14 are tied for number 5. Okay, I see what you mean. Ooh, Sarah's not alive though. Why did she die? That's not good. Okay, this is extra not good. And the reason why I'm picking this spot at the same time is because ooh, another Phoenix down. The reason why I'm picking this spot is because at the same time we're also getting kills with Freya's Cherry Blossom ability. Once we kill 100 dragons, Freya will always be hitting for 9,999. So that's why I picked this spot. It's good XP. It's a little difficult. There's going to be a lot more resets here than other places. But I recommend this spot right here. This is going to save you a lot of time. Ooh, Zidane's at level 24. Let's go, baby. Stay smooth. Okay, let's try this again. Dude, it's tough, right? This is the RNG life, right? And this is just like, this is why I could never live stream the Excalibur run. Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, maybe one day. I don't want to say never, but yeah, maybe one day I could do that. But guys, that's pretty tough. There's a lot of resets, and you got to be patient. So Okay, Poison Claw. That's cool. Okay, we get him. But I need this to hit. Last time... Oh! That's why. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay. Okay, I see what happened. Alright, I understand now. I see what I'm doing wrong. Oh, nobody died there. That's good. Okay, so we try this again. Okay, so... Ooh, well, there goes the continue. I guess it's faster, right? Yeah, okay, why not? I just like to load old school over here. Boom, 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 boom. I see what you're saying about Final Fantasy VII. I get that. Okay, well. Oh. Please attack just one person. Bring her back. We're good, we're good. We're okay, we're okay. We can do this, we can do this. Dude, I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm gonna be streaming that once it drops, so. In August, be expecting to see some gameplay of that. We're playing that on the channel for sure. Oh, we got it. Yes! We're good, we're good. We used the Phoenix down, but we're fine. Okay, that works. Okay, I'll take that. Can I get another Phoenix down to replace the one I just used? Yes, dude, this is really good for us. This is it, so we're beginning. Yes! This is good for us. Dude, look at the gill. Look at the gill. Yes, baby. Stay smooth. Look at the time. Look at the time. Oh, the time. Save, save. Hurry, hurry. I'm just kidding. We already got the Excalibur. Okay, chat. Here you go. There goes a 12-hour save right there. Boom. Oof. 30 seconds before it happens. Let's go ahead and let's watch it together. There you go, everybody. There goes that 12. Right now, if you are struggling to grab the Excalibur, you would only have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. You will never be able to get the Excalibur after that point. Dude, that would suck if we didn't have it. But in this case, we do. Okay. Let's heal her up. Let's heal everybody up a little bit. Woo! Happy no Excalibur, except you do. Hey, I know, right? Excalibur who? The Excalibur that I got for our knight. Basically, the knight class. Okay, so we're at the mercy of RNG right now for our levels, but we're getting stronger. Everybody else can start taking hits except for Quina. Alright, Quina's the first one to attack. Let's go ahead and yeah. Everybody's dead. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, we're all dead. GG's. See, so that's the only thing that we don't want to happen, is that. So, yeah, you can't avoid that. If that happens, you die. Whoopsies. He said the Excalibur. Who? Excalibur. Oh, dude, look at this save file, and then look at the bro. I would be so. I'd be like, I don't have time. But in this case, and then if I ever did mess anything up, I can always go back. I have a save. From my fastest VV run, I was like, okay, this is the fastest time that I have for VV, so I can literally start from scratch. Or I have a save file that's at the mountain paths right before you fight that big giant. This is before you fight him, and then this is after. There's some RNG. You gotta steal some stuff from him. So I was able to steal it, and then I saved. This is before, so I saved there. So this is the halfway mark. But yeah, I made sure to protect myself from messing up if I did. Yeah, so either way, if something did go wrong, don't worry. I could do it again. Hopefully I will never, have to, like, something go wrong with my file, but it's good. It's okay. I know it's not Final Fantasy 16, but I would say probably Tactics, in my view. Auto haste, bro. I think, yeah, I... Ah, dang it. That's everybody. No, not Quina. Well. Yeah, no, that messes up everything, so we flip. So there's two things that we don't want to happen when we're fighting the dragon. The thunder that hits everybody, and Quina dying in the first turn. Those saves would have been a nightmare on PS1 memory cards. Dude. Bro. Dude, one of these days, I still have my memory card saved from Final Fantasy 9. One of these days, when I get my PlayStation plugged up, I'll show you. I'll show you. Show you what I was made out of when I was a young one. Still got my save files, baby. Still got my memory card, too. Wait, why is Quina dead? Okay. Did I continue? I should have loaded. Hold on. Something went wrong right there. I don't know what I did wrong. That's hard load. Okay, yeah. See, this is why I don't like to continue. See that? You saw what just happened? Yeah, bro. This is why I'm old school. There's reasons for my ways. I just don't do them just because. There's reasons. There's levels to this. Shh. Shut your mouth. Okay. Double check. Everybody's healthy. Okay. Except for Quina. Sorry, Quina. Oh, dude, yeah, back in the day, the save. Oh gosh, don't even. All your gaming stuff is back in USA, dude. What's up with it though? Oh, I got good luck. I got good luck. Dude, if Freya can just immediately attack right after, we win. I think we got a primitive. I think we got a primitive strike. think we get it. I think we get a level. Hold on. I need Freya to attack immediately. Come on, girl. Okay, okay, we win. Yes, 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 baby, yes, yes, baby. Let's go. Got to get the levels from the level 1 all the way to level 99. Okay, everybody's leveling up now. So now, because of the setup, we're able to level up easier. Everybody's wearing their... Oh my gosh, bro. He's about to get so strong. Oh my gosh, dude. I've never... Oh, dude. Oh, dude. It's about to be big money, dude. Okay, okay, okay. Let's keep going. Let me make sure to save. Quina's gear is going to be changed around level 39 for the time being. I'm just going to leave it the same way. Be slow when you're saving. Pay attention to what you're doing. And we have officially saved over the 12-hour mark. Congratulations. You've gotten the Excalibur. What do you do now? I power my way to the top, and I make sure I have the best stats, so that when I make it to the endgame boss, nothing will be able to stop me. Nothing. Uh-oh. Okay, we don't want that. We're good. Oh, no, I ain't got no MP. That's not good. I should have put MP. Okay, so I messed up. That's fine. I wasn't paying attention to my MP, so what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna have to go get a tent or something. Maybe a sleeping bag. See, I don't know if sleeping bags exist in this one. This is when you play too many Final Fantasy games. You don't know which item to bring. I don't think there's sleeping bags. Sleeping bags are in the older games. Maybe there's a sleeping bag? I'll check. You ever stream Pokemon? Or do Nuzlocke? Yeah, dude, I have my Pokemon games. I got Pokemon Coliseum. I've got a lot of stuff that I can stream. I've just been really chilling with Pokemon. I like to. At the moment, I've been watching my friends play. I own the games physically. So if I did ever play them on emulation, and if anybody would say like I'm pirate or something like that, I'd be like, no, you're false because I own the game. So I mean, legally, if you own the game, they say that it's okay to play it on emulator type situation. I own Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Omega Red, Alpha Sapphire. I own almost all of them. There's just like no, I don't have Pokemon Red on Game Boy Color, but I have everything else basically. So yeah, I don't have a capture card on my 3DS. Otherwise, I'd be playing my 3DS games on stream. But I'm too scared to cut into my 3DS. I love my 3DS. I just can't do that. I just can't. I can't see myself through. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I would love to play my 3DS games and have a great time on what a beautiful system the 3DS is. I just can't cut into it. I need somebody else's 3DS to do that. That's a fact. Legal fact right there. You get what I'm saying? So if you own the game, then if you download it, but if you own it, I mean, they can't. Legally, they can't. So it's legal. You can play that. And that's facts, though. Okay, we go for the attack. We go for the limit glove here. Oh, dang it. I forgot that I messed up again. Dang it. I forgot that I was supposed to get it either. Okay, this is good, though, because now I see that Freya can survive. So I'm going to reload the save, and then I was supposed to use 10. Just like lock in on the edge. emulate 3DS is out there and it works. I mean, if I can get some, dude, I would if I can get some more knowledge, if I can get the right emulation going, and um I would only get games that I own so that legally they couldn't try to say something bad about me or anything like that, or somebody try to attack me in any type of way. But if y'all can recommend a good emulator to me, I've heard like Dolphin, I've heard some other stuff, but if you know some good emulations, stuff that's like trusted, that's another thing too. I don't really trust all these websites that's just like, yo, download this file. You know what I mean? I need people to tell me, no, I've used it for years. You know, I need someone that I can trust when it comes to this stuff. I'm an old school gamer. I play everything if I could on its original hardware. If I can on the hardware that it's like where it's obtainable. I just try to stay on original hardware. I wouldn't mind emulating, but I want to just make sure that when I do emulate, number one, I'm not breaking any laws. Number two, um, I got a good emulator, and number three, um, all the games that I emulate, I own, so that nothing can go wrong type situation. I don't know if I said that twice, but because that's really important. But yeah. Okay, so we need to get you ether, but you ain't got nothing going for you right now. I don't want to use an ether because I only have 3 of them. I have an elixir, but elixirs are OP, and I don't want to use those right here. So we're gonna go rest somewhere. And there's actually, I can't. Wait. I gotta figure this out. So, oof. Okay, hold on. I can't heal Quina. I need to do it through. I need to do it through ethers. So give me one quick second. Let me figure out this little barrier that I've got now in front of me. I can show you sometime if you like. Okay, bro. Yeah. We can do that. We can do that. Like I said, my gaming stuff is back in the States. I live in China, so I need to emulate. No, bro. No, dude. Nah, bro. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, that's cool, dude. No, for sure, bro. I understand. Yeah, who am I? You know what I'm saying? To tell anybody how they should be playing their games, you know? Like, straight up, who am I? I love this music. That's 100% fair. You know what I'm saying? I need to go to somewhere where they can sell me some. Yeah, I don't think you sell. No, you don't sell. Okay, I can't use a tent. So let me look real quick, see where I can buy some. Give me 1 second while I look this up. It is getting late, everybody, and uh, I don't want to keep everybody up too late because everybody's coming from different parts of the world, different times. Some people are on the central time, some people are on the side of the world. So I like to keep my 7 p.m.s at 7 p.m.s, but I will be moving some times around. I have an open slot. We just completed Ark, the island, so we're taking a break from that right now, and that's why I'm playing Final Fantasy 9. Plus, everybody's talking about Final Fantasy 9, and I'm like, yo, I love this game. We got to talk about this over here on my channel. So that's why we're here. Ether. Buy ether. Where can I get ethers? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so dang. Dang, y'all not gonna believe this. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't get them. Wait. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hold on, wait a minute, baby. I'm looking for it right now. Looking for it right now, baby. Baby. Okay, So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna relax for the rest of the stream. We're gonna stop leveling because I need to figure out this ether problem, and I can get around this. So here's what we're gonna do. We need specifically ethers, and from what I'm reading right now, I can pick some up from the Chocobo. So let's fly over to my Chocobo. And we're going to be doing this for the rest of the stream because this is really important because I can't do anything else until I get at least another ether. I do have 3 ethers, but that's cutting it too close for comfort. I don't like being that low on items. So I'm going to make sure that I just replenish if possible. So we'll save right here. And everything's close by as well, so no worries. We save. Stealing. Stealing is sort of out of the question at the moment because we've got to go steal it from a certain monster. And I think we should be able to just get them from right in here. So what I love about this game is that it also has a little Chocobo mini game that we are about to play right now. Talking to me about that. See, gives him. Okay, so he's talking about a huge secret right there. Okay. Look at our level. So we're really good. Okay, we talked to... Boom. Okay, so I already put all the work in. Okay, so we're gonna buy... Dang, 450 points? Dude, that's expensive, yo. So expensive. Okay, so instead of buying it outright, let me just go ahead and make 450 points for us right now. Play hot and cold. I'm gonna spend 60 gil, and we're gonna either try to get lucky for a all right, I'm gonna fast forward it. We can fast forward it while we're doing this. All right, let's go. Okay. Oh, I can't find it. It's up here. Oh, this is a bad... This is a real bad one. This is when the fast forward feature comes into clutch when you're playing the Chocobo. You're gonna want to use it for this. Oh no, I can't find it. It's around here somewhere. No. Okay, yeah, we'll be doing this for the end until the end of stream, so I can buy at least 1 ether. So no worries. There we go. Oh, give me one more. Yeah, we go. All right, good. Okay, so we got 1 point there, 1 point there. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever to get these points. Okay, and we also can find an ether while we're in here too. So. Okay, so it wants me because I've made it that far. I can actually go up to the top, but I'm gonna save that for another stream. yeah, just continue to keep watching the Final Fantasy 9s whenever I do have them up, so you guys can get to experience some of the crazy stuff that I'm going to be doing here later on. It's going to get really serious here later. This is barely the surface of what I'm doing. This is why I saved all this for later. I was like, you know what? This deserves to be for later. So we got a lot ahead. We got a lot ahead of here. We still have to fight. We still have to basically beat the game, right? We still have to go fight Kuja. We still have other bosses that need to be destroyed. There's still a lot that needs to be done in the game. We're far from being complete. So right now, what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the stream is just collecting until maybe I get lucky and I get a ether from the ground. That would be nice, because if I get an ether, then that's saving me 450 on top of the one that I was already going to buy. So that'll put me up 2. That way I don't kill the Quina. And at the same time, I'm also getting points for the Chocobo. And my Chocobo is going up levels with feet. So we're doing a lot at once. So it's okay. Time's up. I did get all the Chocobo stuff. That was huge for me. Yeah, bro. Okay, I got 24. I mean, it's just going to take a couple tries. You know what I mean? Right, sometimes you get really lucky. You'll get like 100 points on the first run. Right, so we'll see that. Dang it. It's right here somewhere. There it is. Yes. This is a good one. I missed the 5-minute bonus. Dang. I mean 5-second bonus. I see you type in the chat. Give me 40 seconds. I can read. Dang it, dude. It's so, man, this is why the fast forward feature is so good for this. Like, this Chocobo thing is so bad. It's all RNG. You're at the mercy of RNG. Oh, it stopped me because I found a lot of stuff. Okay. I honestly don't remember if I 100% the Chocobo stuff. No, you would know. Yeah, no, you'd know if you did. Trust me. You'd know. You would know without a doubt. Look at that. Look, 192. Plus the 50 that we got earlier. We're already halfway there. And we got a level. See that? So everything's working out for us. It is away from what I was doing, but it's okay. Because at the end of the day, I still need to come back and do this regardless. I hope everybody had a fun time hanging out with me today with one of my favorite games of all time. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'm going to be streaming more Final Fantasy 9 tomorrow, and let's talk about this emulation here pretty soon. I want to before I stop stream, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Discord server, and if anybody's interested in joining my Discord, I'm really like I've kept my Discord closed off for a while. I had for a little bit. I had like people trying to scam me, and they were like, it was just weird. So I had to like lock my Discord for a long time, and I wasn't just letting anybody in. But you know, I would love to have more Final Fantasy join the server. My server's really small. I've kept it small on purpose, and I just kept things really close and closed things off. But in other words, I guess I'm ready to start opening it up, and maybe we can start conversating in there about emulation. Just got a lot of points right there. Holy snap. Okay, now we can afford a... okay, we're good. We can afford another ether, but I'm going to go ahead and play just a little bit more. This is good for the peak anyway. And yeah, so yeah, before stream is over, I'll go ahead and get the Discord in. And if you want to join and see what we talk about on the Discord. We just hang out in there, post what you want. You'll see some stuff in there, and we just relax. I haven't really pushed my Discord really hard because it's been closed off, so I can start opening it up. Begin to try to trust more people. Okay, so the max items that we can get from here is 8. So if we reach the 8 mark, we actually get bonus points. That's what's happening here. I didn't reach it this time, but it's okay. Okay, I was at the 7, but it's okay. That works though. Okay, so if we can land the 8, we're good. One item. Two. Oh, come on. There, good. Another one. Yes, good. Another one. Good. All RNG, dude. Good. One more, and we get the bonus. And then I'll buy the ether for us. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Here is the last one. Game. Alright, there we go. I'll give you a special bonus if you just quit now. See, so we still have 20 seconds left. But we're good. You're there? I got you, bro. Look at that. 384 points. With all the points that we got earlier, we're done. And I got level 90. Oh, 92. Dang. Total, look at that. Total amount of points in one run. 435. Yes, I can afford my ether now. Yes. So, what I'll do here is I'll check for points. I'll exchange. We'll buy 2. Boom. Puts us back to where we were before I got in here. Then I'll walk out. Happy to see him stream tonight. Glad I remember. Yo, I'm glad you stopped by, dude. I'm glad everybody stopped by. Thank you to Stuart. Shout out to Stuart stopping by. That was his first time to the channel. He subbed and he donated. I really appreciate that, man. Shout out to everybody else that stopped by, dude. Huge love that I have for this game. I just absolutely love this game. I do. I know other people might not feel the same. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But I just love this game. Okay, let me fly up. And let's get us positioned so that the next time I go live, we will be ready to fight the dragons a little bit more and level up. So we're going to be right here. I step out. I go to Quina. I use one of the ethers that we just got. Boom. That looks good. Alright. Now we're going to save. And with that, that's going to be the end of stream. So next time you do see me come back, we're going to fight more of the dragons so that Quina can get closer to level 39. Once Quina gets to level 39, we're going to switch out the gear. And we'll continue to keep grinding. There's other spots that we can go for the XP. I'm only picking this spot for right now so that we can get the ball rolling. But yeah, so yeah, everybody's going up levels. Quina went from level 1 to 25. And after we're done, I know I just saved it, right? Oh, dude, I'm so weird about this. Oh yes, of course I just saved it. Wait, I just saved it, right? Yeah, I got you on the Discord. Don't worry. Don't leave yet. Don't leave. Okay, just check the stream. Okay, I got you. Yeah, no, I got you on the Discord. All right, so let me go ahead and drop the Discord in right now for my viewers that want to join in and hang out with us. Let's go ahead and get that routine. Let me see. Okay, I think this should work. Hold on. There you go. That should bring you into our Discord. It's going to be called Smooth Gaming. Go ahead and make your way in. Make sure that works for you. Let me know what happens. And yeah, go ahead and join in. That's going to be it for our stream. Like I said, next time we come back, we're going to be working on Quina some more. We're going to get him to level 39. And then so everybody else can see as well. The rest of the characters are still going to be level 1. And I'm going to have to do some work on them as well. So we're far. There's a lot of more streams coming up ahead. We're just going to be relaxing playing Final Fantasy. Whenever you see me playing this, if you want to relax, come relax. Because that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. And yeah, so I'm going to be working a lot. Basically, I mean, to put it in short, I mean, I know I'm at the end of the game, but I still have to spend a lot of hours leveling up because I'm so far behind in levels because I had to play a certain type of way. Quina was like a huge help along the story. But we're here. We finally made it, and I'll be able to get everybody to the levels that they need to be with the stats that I want. And let's just go ahead and take one more look at Steiner real quick with this Excalibur before we leave. And I'll leave it off on that. Thank you to everybody that came to the stream. I love this game. I mean, business. And yeah, so make sure you follow the Discord. Go ahead and jump in there. I'm actually going to check the Discord real quick too. Hold on, give me a quick second. Is that working for y'all? Can y'all take that? Expired for you? Okay, hold on. Let me remove it. Really? Okay. Let me try again. I'm looking for it. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me see if this works. I just generated a new link. Hold on, I'm dropping it again. Boom. I just created another link. So go ahead and try that one. Work for me. I'm already in it. Send a message. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. For sure, bro. Yeah, so I created another one just in case somebody else was having an issue. Yo, you're in, bro. What's up, dude? Hey, baby, let's go. Good to have you in Discord, man. Let's get it, dude. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Not good. Must be my side. I'm gonna try and fix it. Well, listen, Nab. If you're having a hard time, just go ahead and just look for my Discord. Is gonna be the same name as my my YouTube. So if you need it, I can send you just direct link to the server through there. So just try to add me through Discord. Then I'll send you a link through the DM, and then you should be fine. But yeah, so just Discord, look for my Discord name, type that in, add me, I'll accept, send you the server invite, and then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, hold on, and I'll keep stream open until I get that notification so I can add you. That way, I know you're in the server for sure, 1000%. I'm not in no rush. I can make sure I take my time. I'm so glad that I got this Excalibur. I am so glad. So, on the next stream, we're going to be leveling up some more of the characters. Right now, I have to leave the other 4 characters at level 1. I'm going to be focusing on Zidane, Princess Sarah, Quina, and Freya. Those are my main focuses right now. We're going to get them to higher levels, and then the rest of the team can work with them. So we'll be good. Man, what an amazing weapon. I did save it, so if y'all want to see what it looks like and how much damage it does, why not? Let's just show it off real quick. Right? Yeah, let's show it off. Let's show off the sword. Show you what it looks like when it's in the action mode. Prepare yourselves, for what you are about to see is forbidden. Only those that are worthy can wield this weapon. Hashtag in love with the game. So stupid. Okay, let's try to make my main. Let's see. Okay, we can go here. Okay, this is the castle. This is the evil forest, which I know about the evil forest. Okay, we want to go right here. We can fight something right here. Right. You like how I named her? Yeah, I had to name her because that's her real name. I mean, spoiler alert, after 25 years that the game's been out, that's her real name. So, bro, I was young whenever I made it that far and I found out her real name. I was like, no way, dude. I was maybe like 13 or 14. Cause dude, like once I got my hands on the game again, oh, it was over with. I was like, oh no, this thing is getting played. One of these days I'll pull out. Give me a second, hold on. I got you, bro. Here you go. Here you go, dude. Got you, bro. Boom. Just noticed you did that too. I had to, bro. I had to. Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it for me for the evening. I appreciate everybody that came and stopped by. Thank you again to everybody. I'm glad that more people came in and just relaxed and just talked about Final Fantasy IX and just Final Fantasy in general. And yeah, I'll see you soon. So as I usually say, and as I always say, see you soon. Stay safe and stay smooth. Later, y'all.